Hello everyone, it's Donnie. Our celebration is coming up so soon. I wanted to share just a few tips and tricks I have to help everyone get ready. My first tip is for our readers, the folks who will be representing the classes with their poems. It's to take your time. Once you're up on stage, you want to make sure the microphone is a comfortable distance from you before you start reading. If you're using a mic stand, you want to make sure it isn't up too high or down too low, and I'll be there to help you adjust if you need it. If you're using a handheld mic, you want to hold it too far away from you, and you also don't want to hold it up too close. You want to keep it a comfortable distance from your face and point it upwards towards your lips. Once you have your microphone set up, take a nice deep breath in and begin. My second tip for our readers is to think about where your paper is going to be. When you're up on stage, you're going to have a printout of your poem. So when you're holding it, you don't want to hold it up in front of you because then no one can see your face. And you don't want to hold it down low because then you won't be talking into the mic. A good place to hold it is just off to the side a little bit so that you can see it, but it's not too in the way. You can hold it on your right, or you can hold it on your left. It's up to you. But keep it out of your face, out of the mic, and up nice and high so that you can help project your voice. My final tip for our readers is to speak slowly. It's easy up on stage to get stuck into kind of a time where it feels like things move either really fast or really slow, and when you talk sometimes it's easy to start talking faster and faster because you're excited or nervous or some combination of both. Read nice and slowly and take your time on every word. My next tip is for our audience members. It's really cool being in your classrooms and seeing you all sign SAME as a way to share a similar idea. So I want to use another really simple, beautiful piece of sign language to help show our support for one another. So while a poet's presenting, we can put up our hands and twist our wrists back and forth to give a sign language applause if we hear an idea or hear a line that really stands out to us. That way we can show our support without interrupting the poet who's speaking. Thank you all so much. I'm so excited to hear these poems and to celebrate with you and your families. I'll see you all soon.